the old kick-off. It's taken here by the Hornsby Lions. Their first fight now, Sione Owl. So they're 22 metres away from their own line. As they work their way now through their lock forward, and Sione Boomer charges into this Kariong side. Halfback wins in now, Jack Woodrow. Flies away to their top now, Cameron Lee. Working out their own half of the field now, the Hornsby Lions in the first minute of play now, round 2 action. They work their way now to their first fight, Sione Owl. He drives a beautiful spiral kick through the middle of the field. Fullback takes it now in dry clack. He's just on the halfway here to the Kariong Wanderers. Runs into a stiff shoulder there by Savina Fapula, and he'll get taken down on the halfway line now. The halfback moves into position now. Aidan Chambers, their goal kicker, and some hard work through the forwards. Oh, good solid defence here by Hornsby Lions. And that was Jackson Parks with that up. And the right half of the football field now. Here goes their big second rower. Then Taylor Mildren. He's taken just past the halfway stripe now. Hornsby Lions trying to hold him up and maybe force a change over. Referee says play on, they roll it forward through the ruck here to carry on Wanderers, making a few yards. Their halfback now works their way to their first five and Mitchell Clay. Mitchell Clay now to their rugged blindside flank and Noah Kama, and he's 45 metres away from the try line now. They're moving to the blind side. A little bit of a tricky play here to their centre and Lachlan Karouche. He's taken down. Hornsby Lions making some good strong tackles here in the opening few minutes of play. They work their way now to Mitchell Clay in their first 5-8. And they tackle here as Hornsby Lions rushing up. And they're not really making any meters here, Kariong. And it will be a penalty though for the Kariong Wanderers now. And they can find touch into the right half of the football field. Georgia Lawrence return. And interesting start to this match. Hornsby really defending and batting up.
They're doing really well to start the season. As you said, they would be quite nervous, but I don't see those nerves anymore, Nick.
Absolutely. So they find touch here to the Kariong Wanderers, and they'll hit the line out feed 26 metres away from the try line on the right-hand side of the field. And that means the line-outs will be a key part of the match today.
Yeah, it's a dominance in the line-out will help that field position for both sides.
And they are eventually going to win. It comes out the right side, and their halfback now is there's an Aidan Chambers dancing around there. Oh, not around run as well. They're 20 metres away from the try line, right-hand side of the field. They're going to carry on Wanderers. Way out of Mitchell Clay, their first 5-8. Working through the centre here is Steve McGrath, 25 metres away from the try line. And they work their way through the middle here. Messy play, and it will be a penalty right in front of the sticks here. So you will think the Kariong Wanderers will line it up for a penalty shot and take the 3 points there, Matt. Let's see what they come up with.
Well, it's just about 25, 28 metres out. They have pointed to the sticks. They will try and get on the board. I'd say both teams here just be trying to get those first few minutes out of their system. Probably the thing just calm the teams down. Kariong will be, particularly after that big loss last week, will appreciate being ahead on the scoreboard. But Hornsby, they can take a win from it as well, showing that they're not going to back their attack, that they have to go for the 3 points.
Absolutely, and they will have this penalty shot. Looks like it's 26 metres away, right in front. So, Kariong, of course, coming off a big loss last week, they'll want to get early points here. First 20 minutes will be important. 4 minutes on here, they're all at the moment. And it will be Aidan Chambers to line this one up. Posts are relatively short here at Mark Taylor Oval and High. Really nice crowd here at Mark Taylor Oval. Great Saturday 3 o'clock footy. Leans over this one. Runs in and strikes it now. Looking pretty good. Let's see what the touch over say it's over. So 5 minutes gone here, and it's Kariong 3, the Hornsby Lions 0 on the Triple Eight scoreboard.
Yeah, well, Triple H here. Triple H Sport proudly bringing you Hornsby Lions, but make sure you also tune in to the bench. Friday night show, Friday Night Sports Fix is another one. Sydney Community Radio Station and Sports Show in prime time. That's the bench, 6 until 8 p.m. Friday night, Triple H on 100.1 FM.
Absolutely. Hornsby Lions restart play with their first five Sione Owl. A lot of height in this one. It's taken by Kariong, and they work it forward now with their halfback and Aidan Chambers. They're 10 metres short on the halfway line. And just trying to get some rhythm in their attack here as Hornsby, really solid defence early doors. They work their way now to their second 5-8 and Steve McGrath. He's tackled by the Hornsby Lions and swarm over him, trying to force that changeover. After Chambers now works their way to the left-hand side, and they do a reverse angle kick here centre field. It's going to be taken here, and they put the pressure on the Hornsby Lions. Oh, here goes Nessa Reboa, their fullback. He fires it away, and a good run here through the centre of the field into that cricket pitch area. And they're 40 metres away from the try line. Number 8, James McCarthy drives over the ball. Now it's going to be Jack Woodrow, the half for the Hornsby Lions. They work their way through the middle of the field. This time it's going to be West Waipua. and they're 38 metres away from the try line here, the Hornsby Lions. They're trying to get some their hands on the ball. It's Angus McQueen now, the prop, and the veteran here for the Hornsby Lions. He's taken down the left-hand side of the field, trying to get into the match here, Hornsby with attack, and a good one here by their first wide, fires it away now to Whanakama, their hooker, and all of a sudden here they're 18 metres away from the try line. They're swarming like bees here, the Hornsby Lions. They work it away now. Here they go, here's half a chance to Alapate. Alapate now nearly breaks them. Kariong get across that 5 metres away from the try line. Right-hand side of the field, the Hornsby Lions. Referee's going to bring it back for a penalty here. And it looks like it's pretty much going to be almost right in front of him, just to the left of the posts. He's brought it all the way back over to the other side of the field here, Matt Mears. And position here is probably a little bit wide for a kick. They'll probably try and find something you would think.
You would think so. Just not that angle that the Kariong had for their penalty goal a couple of minutes earlier. But they've looked good in attack. Probably didn't take missed opportunity. The winger was unmarked outside Alapete when he was going for the line. But as I said, good start by Hornsby here. Maybe just get a bit more confidence with ball in hand and they'll be trying for the second instead of the three.
Absolutely, and they had this line out being only 5 metres away from the line. Perfect position here. And no doubt they'll try and get their forwards, sort of roll it through the middle, maybe go over close to that forward formation. It's what it comes to throw on this line out. Takes his time, they win it. Oh no, commentator's curse, it's lost forward. So Kariong Wanderers have the ball now. No doubt they will try and clear this out. As they work it away now short to Steve McGrath, their second 5. It looks like they're going to run it for their own line here. They're 12 metres away from their own line. Chambers moves into that picking half position, and it's going to be the left boot now by Clay, their first 5-8. And this one is going to be a penalty, I think it is, for Kariong. Let's see what the referee comes up with there, Matt.
Yeah, interesting to see. Obviously, they've got that clear and kick out from their line, trying to make some meters and put all the attacking onus on Hornsby. But yeah, referee has brought them back. Looks like we'll have a scrum here.
Yes.
With a feed to Kariong.
That's right, and good to honest with Terra. An interesting start here is Hornsby getting a bit of territory, but Kariong are defending well.
They're doing well. Hornsby is inching closer and closer, but unfortunately that penalty just took all away from them.
And they feed the scrum now. Hornsby put a bit of a shove on here. And it's a penalty here for the Hornsby Lions as well. So great work. And that's a really important part of the rugby union, that the scrum, a little bit different to rugby league, where there's not much pushing, but rugby, you can really make your presence felt with the scrum and force change overs, Matt Mears, and they're going to take another one down here and try and put more pressure on with their scrum.
Yeah, certainly. There's too much rotation in the scrum there from Kariong. Giving the ball back to the Hornsby Lions in great field position here, only about 10 metres out from their line. The back line here is stretched wide out here. Maybe we can see the back line move here from Hornsby, try and get first points on the board.
Absolutely. So here go the Hornsby Lions. The big crowd behind them here on Andy Warner Memorial Day. They take their time as the packs come together. And the halfback, Jack Woodrow, waiting for the ball to come out. They're pushing through the middle here. They go, their number 8 takes it down on James McCarthy. Hornsby really exerting some pressure. Have they lost it though? Referee's called time off. It's quite hard to see way down the other end of the field, isn't it, Matt Mears? But Hornsby here building some real territorial pressure on Kariong.
Well, that's what they need to do here. While they've got that field position, they need to put the pressure on the Kariong Wanderers side. But as I said, they do need to convert that into points as well. It's great to spend 5 minutes making them defend, but if you can't turn that into points, then it's all for naught.
That's right, in Georgia, it's a key factor, isn't it? When you've got the territory in rugby union or rugby league, you've got to put the points on the board.
Points win games, Nick. That's the way it goes. So they need to get these points soon.
Absolutely. So they're going to pick another scrum here. The Hornsby Lions. 10 minutes gone. Kariong 3, Hornsby 0. You're on Triple H 100.1 FM. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. As they just take their time with this scrum, really trying to win the battle through the middle here, early on. Hornsby tiring this Kariong forward pack. They're going scrum after scrum here to try and wear them out as they push forward again here through the middle. And on the left-hand side of the field, what are they going to do this time? Their halfback Jack Woodrow fires the way down to Sione Ala. Here they go with the run around play. Alapate. Here they go, and Alapate has it down to the corner. Alapate, can he score? He's very close. He's over. The Hornsby Lions Sione Ala, the runner and Alapate scores out on that right-hand corner. So it's Hornsby 5, Kariong 3, and Georgia, the pressure eventually tells.
Alapate was on a mission, went from the left to the right side, running all the way, breaking through the plays and scoring a fantastic try in the right corner.
Well, exactly. That's just what they needed. They had the scrum right up in the left-hand side corner there. They were able to set that back line move up to perfection. Just that run-around move, creating the extra man play. The carry-on defence just couldn't make themselves across the field to be able to stop it. And again, they got that territory and they turned it into points. So Hornsby now taking the lead.
That's right, and that big home crowd here just gets into the match in the first 10 minutes. It will be Sione Ala to take this conversion. He's 8 metres in for the right-hand touch and 19 metres back. And Hornsby, they're really building pressure with their scrum, eventually spinning it out wide. And Tavita Alapate is a dangerous centre, and they score. So exactly what Hornsby need here in their first game of the season. The Sione Ala wins this one up. He's a right-footed kicker. We've got a grey day here, grey afternoon. It's turned out to be, it was sunny in the morning, but we've got cloud cover here at Mark Taylor. It runs in and strikes. It's looking pretty solid, but it's away to the left. So with 12 minutes gone here in the second first rugby competition, Hornsby Lions 5, Kariong Wanderers 3 on the Triple H scoreboard.
Well, Triple H Sports, we're loving bringing you the Hornsby Lions game here Saturday afternoons. But if you want more sport, we've got it for you here on Triple H Sponsors the Bench podcast. You can find on Triple H 100.1 FM Tuesday nights at 8 PM. Also on all your favourite podcasts and even the band podcast sites as well. Sponsors the Bench podcasts every week. A new fresh episode Kiwi because we get underway again.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a bit of a messy one. The kick-off from Kariong, it's off the Hornsby lead, and now Kariong have it, and they're 21 metres away from the try line. So really untidy stuff there by Hornsby after they score, not coming up with the ball, and they push them back this time. Though this is a Mitchell play, the first 5 for Kariong. Hornsby have it, now it's a bit of a hot potato stuff. Eventually they come up with the ball, and the referee says a penalty, and he's called time off as well. The penalty is awarded 47 metres away from the try line here for Kariong.
Well, there was an advantage to Kariong for the knock-on from the Hornsby Lions, but something maybe said or something was went on further there that the advantage is now being turned into a penalty for Kariong. So if they can get some good field territory here, they can get the line out within the Lions 22, they'll be looking to hit back hard.
They certainly will, Georgia. It looks like a yellow card here.
Ooh, what about Cindy?
James McCarthy, no mucking around by the referee, Georgia, and don't know what he's done there, but must have been pretty bad to the yellow card early in the game.
Must have been something that was said, because I didn't see anything that could have happened to cause a yellow card.
Very interesting.
I'd say something's happened there with the advantage when you played there to Kariong. Perhaps didn't like the call of knock on, but at the end of the day, Kariong now they've got the line out 20 metres out. Hornsby, one man down, they're going to have to work hard to try and keep the Wanderers out.
They certainly are. So James McCarthy there, and Kariong to feed this line out, and they've lost it on their own throw. So both teams making a few mistakes. This is a good one here by Hornsby by their flank. It's a bit of a bowler, and they're just short of halfway already. Here they go now to McQueen. Away to Sione Ala, their first one. He's going to kick it long and hard to the right-hand corner. Chasing through is going to be Nathaniel Webb here. It's bouncing everywhere. And eventually they're going to come up with the ball, are they, Hornsby? And now it's going to be Kariong on the changeover. The referee has pulled time off. And I think it's going to be a knock-on here by Kariong in the scrum for Hornsby. So Hornsby are digging their way out of holes here, Mountaineers, and they do have the 5-3 lead with 15 minutes gone.
Well, it's the next 10 minutes being 14 on 15. They're going to have to try and play as much of this game down and carry on 22 as possible to try and keep the point scoring opportunities away from Kariong. But a couple of mistakes, as you mentioned there, Hornsby getting the ball off the Kariong throw there in that last line out. We're able to make some good meters up the field, but this is where they want to play the game now for the next 10 minutes. Hornsby, even if they can't get points, at least stopping Kariong will be their main target.
Absolutely, and they're ready to feed this scrum. They're about 25 metres away here on the right-hand side. And now they put it in, and they really winning that scrum. There was a war of attrition there. They're getting the shove on on this Kariong side. They work away. Here goes Sione. Sione looking for his nose. Inside ball, that's going to be a knock on. The Kariong will come up with the ball here. And the referee will just play advantage for now as the halfback Chambers moves into position. And he will blow time off, and it will be Kariong scrum now 25 metres away from their own line.
Yes, it will be. I haven't seen much consistency here, but I'm hoping they'll pick it up. I mean, it's been a little bit messy.
Yeah, it has been a bit messy. You can definitely see that. It's the second game we get carrying the first for Hornsby, basically playing their first or second game in July 25th at Bears. Well, takes it to bed.
It does, and throughout the break as well, they wouldn't have been able to have much contract and team training and be training individually. So just the simple moves going through the back line can be a bit tricky. That rustiness starting to show, I think, for both teams.
Absolutely. And carry on, feed the scrum now. They work their way to Mitchell Clay. Mitchell Clay takes them on now after break. And he's about 18 metres short of halfway here on the right-hand side. Moving forward now through the middle to Taylor Mildred. Taylor Mildred now. He's about 15 metres short of halfway, right-hand side of the field. Looking to the referee to give a penalty. It looks like it will be for a high shot. And in fact, it's going to be a Hornsby Lions penalty here in that Bears.
There's some holding down there in the ruck, not rolling away and not letting the player come out. But this will be perfect for the Lions. They'll just get a couple more minutes off the clock, put the ball out, take the line out, and they might not have the player advantage here that, as I said before, if they can keep down this end and keep carrying away from scoring opportunities, they'll probably take that as a win in this 10 minutes with the 1 minute down.
Definitely, and they have the line out feed now only 10 metres away, looking to build on this 5-3 lead with 17 minutes gone in the first half. They work their way now. Here goes Sione through that centre, a right run there by Savita Five-Buller, and they're 5 minutes away from the try. And Hornsby looking for their second try of the day now. Woodrow moves into position. He moves it away now to Picard, the captain, and they're about 3 metres away here, just to the right of the post. Here they go, working, good solid defence, but he bounces off at this Whakakava their hooker, and they're right in the post here, 3 metres away. They move it away, and here goes Alapane looking for a goal. Alapane drives it through the middle. He's only about a metre short here. Hornsby looking pretty good on attack, and they move it forward. Here they go, shoving it through the centre of the field now with Cameron Lee their prop. They're only half a metre away here, right near the post in the first 20 minutes of action, and they work their way, picking and going here through the forwards. Trying to set that platform, high Kariong out, hook out, and moving to the halfback now again is Jack Woodrow. This time it's taking a while to get out of there. So Kariong trying to slow the play down. Once we have it now, they're still just half a metre away. Eventually it's going to pop out, you would think. And then it's picking and going here. They drive it forward, trying to get a try through the middle here. Referee's in a good position. Woodrow in a halfback again. They're forward, picking and going. Time off here, so it's going to be a scrum here for Hornsby. That is, they're putting a lot of pressure on here, aren't they?
Well, a good tactic here we run it down. If they can keep the ball in that concentrated area, just let the forwards do the hard work. It gets that time of the clock, but it takes away that numbers advantage that Kariong has, and they can end up with points themselves. But it's been good work from Hornsby in these last 5 minutes, keeping possession with them.
That's right, and they're going to take this scrum again. Just playing in the middle thirds at the moment, trying to win that battle through the forwards, and eventually players like Nestor Will and Alapane will have some fun out wide. They definitely have won the scrum battle here, definitely edging forward over this Kariong forward pack. They work into the blind, and here goes Woodrow going himself, dancing around, and he's only half a metre away. He's over! He's over. Great try there by Woodrow, tricking everyone, and Hornsby Lions working it through the middle, and their halfback goes over this time, so they're really on fire here at Marks Gather Oval. 20 minutes gone, and it's Hornsby 10, Kariong 3, Georgia.
Woodrow came out of that scrum and said, forget it, I'm going to go myself, and went over that try line. Doesn't need any assistance from his teammates. That was fabulous.
Well, they almost did the double, didn't they? They ran that number 10 down that short side to try and get themselves the overlap. Kariong read that and moved across, and it just left a big yawning gap there for Woodrow to just dive through and get across the line. Great play there by Hornsby, playing a good production. and get him across the line. It just opened up for him, so maybe we'll see a bit more trickery from the Lions as we go along this game.
Here goes Arla now, 2 metres to the left of the posts, 11 metres back. Hornsby Lions looking to go in the opening quarter of this match at home. This will extend it to more than that 7-point margin, straight through the middle, not a problem. Hornsby Lions 12, Kariong Wanderers 3 on the Triple H score.
I hope you're enjoying our coverage here. Triple H Sport and Kariong Hornsby Lions will be back with live sport tomorrow in Kariong. Kariong's first game at home in the A-grade. Kickoff will be live at 2 p.m. I'll be back with the commentary team as well. So make sure if you're enjoying our rugby coverage, tune in for our rugby league coverage tomorrow. Kariong Wallabies home at Warren Street.
And a few of the locals probably had a few too many stories here who started to say exactly what they think. 3:30 on a Saturday afternoon.
I hope we've got the dark one ready for the
Don't worry, I've been there before. But anyway, there's a no net there. So Kariong Wanderers to restart play. Breaking play, yes. So now Kariong Wanderers to restart play. They're really just trying to take it along the ground with these restarts, and that's a knock on by Hornsby. So both teams very untidy, and it's Angus McLean knocking this one on. Kariong will take the scrum now 37 metres away on the right-hand side. They need to get back in this game with a try.
They certainly do. It's an Angus McLean there. He's the veteran of this side. As said, he can go back and he was on our show 2 weeks ago with Don Rizzuto. Great interview there. Not doing those interview skills out on the field though. Disappointing that. I think he's a tough guy. Kariong. Hard surface. Just making that ball.
They take a pie in and Hornsby's domination in that scrum. They didn't repack it, but they really are getting a shove on, aren't they, Georgia, in the scrum, which is a real foundation of rugby union. If you can win that scrum, you're going a long way to try to win the match.
They certainly are. If you can show dominance in that scrum, you're going to get that ball. It's nice to see a bit of competition in the scrum. Not nice on one side as well.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely rugby union is a key part of the game. This is the lineouts and the set pieces. So we'll be Kariong still to feed this one. Referee is trying to prevent the scrum so it doesn't get out of hand again. Hornsby get the shove, hold it does. And they've come up with the ball as well. That's outstanding. They moved away now to Woodrow and they're just past the halfway stripe. So they're winning against the feed. They're really doing them in the scrum's good time. Here goes the photo card with their hooker. And they're about 10 metres up from the left-hand side. 45 metres away on Hornsby Lions. Here goes Soundy Arla now. Moves away to the player coming off the bench and they drive it forward. They've lost it. Kariong had the footy now. And they're about 31 metres away from the try line all of a sudden. And they wait for this one to come out. How many forwards committing in this part? They're moving away this time to Mitchell Clay. And Mitchell Clay goes wide into Lachlan Perush. Perush now dancing outside and running back inside. Eventually he's tackled now. The halfback Chambers moves into position. Referee playing advantage again. He waits for this one to come up. Here goes Clay there first side play. The short ball there to the lock and Nick Outram. He's taken now, centre of the field, right in that cricket picture area of course. They're moving over this time to Clay. Looking for a crafty little run. He's tackled now. And they're 35 metres away from the try line. Penalty here for Kariong. So just starting to get some plays together and hold the football. And they'll try and find up 10 back there.
Well, yeah, they get a keep nice angle here, get inside the Hornsby 22. They're finding themselves a bit back on the attack. As I said, they should be back to 15 on 15 very shortly as well. So that's something else to take into account there as well. They won't have that advantage anymore. And I don't think they really took advantage of that one man advantage at all.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming back on now with James McCarthy. And they've still got a scrum against the feed with a man down, so it shows how strong their forward pack is today. So we'll be carrying this one out 24 metres away on the left-hand side of the field. And nice leap up here by their lock forward. They work their way down to play their first one back. He goes short now to pick up Steve McGrath. And good defence by Hornsby. They push him back about 10 metres. That was really rugged stuff. Here goes their drop through the middle now in Jackson Park. He's tackled now. Centre of the field again. Referee trying to put those forwards out of the ruck area. And he's saying, Hornsby, you're pushing them in the area of the play. And it will be a penalty here. Look what they'll do here. Will they go to touch? Yes, they will, I guess.
Probably just a little bit too far out, probably 32, 35 metres out from the line, probably not thinking they're going to have the distance on that kick, but great kick for touch. They'll have the line at about 15 metres out from the Hornsby line, but I think having that 9-point deficit at the moment, they'll be looking for 7 rather than 3 and trying to get back in this game.
That's right, so they have it now again, and they look at Justin Walker to throw the line out, and over the right side now to Clay. Clay now again a short ball this time to Stephen Bradley, second 5-8, right in the centre of the field, on the 22-metre line here in this Rugby Union Central Coast competition. They work it away to the left-hand side now to Lachlan Peru. He's tackled now 21 metres away left-hand side, just to the left of the posts. They work it through the middle now again, Clay. Now it's their big drop forward, Richard Harvey. Harvey's tackled now, and they're really not making any ground. They're just going sideways but not forwards. He goes Clay again out on their lock forward, and they're about 23 metres away to the left of the post. They are getting holding the footy though, and here they're going now with Jackson Parks, their prop forward. Centre field now, so Hornsby really manning up and making their tackles. They're moving away now to Clay. Heading to Lachlan Peru now, half a break. Well, good defence there by Nathaniel Webb, the second 5-8 for the Hornsby Lions though. And they're on the right-hand side of the field now. Again, it's about 23 metres away, so they're really not breaking that advantage line. And now Hornsby rush up and put them away with style. And they've lost about 10 metres this time. Here goes Clay. Clay now, nice flat ball. They go wide to Lachlan Peru now. Peru's tackled. This is about 8 phases in a row here for Kariong Wanderers. You think eventually they'll start making some ground. Here goes Clay. One bounce now to Dwight Clack, their fullback. Dwight Clack now looking for a break. He's away now. Looking at trying into touch though. No, it's still in play. They're 20 metres away this time on the right-hand side of the field. About 9 or 10 phases consecutively here. And a penalty as well. Hornsby faithful aren't happy with this. Referee's called time off again here, Matt Mears.
Certainly has. Getting aggressive there in the ruck was the Hornsby line side, and having a bit of a talking to there. The Lions perhaps just showing too much aggression with the referee here, and another penalty for Kariong. With him striking distance of the Hornsby line, I think probably again too far out for a kick, but they said they're getting this field position down the Hornsby end of the ground. They need to start converting it into points.
That's right. They have the line out now 18 metres away, Georgia. Kariong has spent a good 5 minutes around this 20-metre area, haven't they? They're in the territory better themselves.
They certainly have, but Hornsby's put up a good fight and not letting him down the fight as well.
That's right, Hornsby's defence and scrum has been outstanding in this first half. Another loose throw. Hornsby come up with the footy, so sloppy play there, and they work it away. They're going to spin it here to Alapade. Alapade now, he's a dangerous player. He flicks it out the back, and the Kariong have come up with the football here. They're away with their win. There could be a try for McKinnon. Has he gone out though? Yes, he has. So both teams there, a bit messy. There will be a line out here for Hornsby 5 minutes away from their home line. Let's have a look now. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Hornsby 12, Kariong 3.
Well, again, it's a little bit of sloppy play from both sides. The line out going right over and into open play. Hornsby were trying to spin it, just couldn't hold on to that final pass, but Kariong getting the feed here and they'll be on the attack again.
They're wanted against the throw on the line up this time, and here they go to work it through the centre. There's got to be a break there somewhere. They're 18 metres away now. Chambers moves into dummy half, works it away now to Clay again. Clay trying to sidestep through them. He's tackled now 10 metres away from the try, and Hornsby trying to hold him up here in the maul. And they work it through the middle again. And yes, that's right, it's going to be a Hornsby scrum. So smart play there by Hornsby, holding the play up. And eventually they win the scrum. So they've had a lot of time down here, Kariong, but they're not putting the points on. Hornsby 12, Kariong 3.
Yes, they're doing well out there. They're doing well. It's going to be a Hornsby feed into this scrum. Let's hope they can get the ball out of this area. It's getting kind of nerve-wracking over here.
It certainly is. As I said, they're spending a bit of time in this last 5 minutes carrying down within the Hornsby 22, but just not being able to convert that into points. Hornsby, I don't think we'll see them trying to run it. We'll see a kick and try and play further down the field.
That's what you would think Sioniala will try this downtown. As again, Hornsby get the push on in the scrum. Woodrow has the ball. He's knocked it on. Kariong's going to have the scrum here. So both teams are just getting a little bit tired in the later stages of the first half as well. Not a hot day, but match fitness is key, Matt Mears. And Kariong again have a chance with the scrum only 10 away.
Well, again, just a little bit sloppy there. The scrum turning around there. Kariong just not being able to handle the bulk of the Hornsby pack, and probably just turned to the disadvantage of Hornsby there, whereas the number 8 for Kariong got out there and got in Woodrow's way as he was training the ball out of the scrum and caused the knock on. Now Kariong back on the attack.
So here we go. Kariong defeat this one. And they are back in chambers. Referee blows the whistle here to read back the scrum. It is one of the faults I find in rugby union that sometimes too much play can be around this resetting of scrums back there, and something that could probably be improved in rugby union.
Well, listen, I hate to quote Tony Dawson, but he loves a good scrum clinic in rugby league, and I think if you don't like those in rugby league, then you're going to cop even more here at rugby union, and that's what we seem to be getting from this referee at the moment.
They go down on their haunches again, ready to pack this one. Hornsby been very dominant in the scrum area of the game. Change the speeds it again. Hornsby get the push on. And they can put it against the feet again. Look at this. And eventually, Kariong come over the ball. Now it's still there at the coop. And the coop is tackled now. He enters forward on his hands and knees there, 15 metres away to right hand side. They work their way down to Clay. Clay now. Hornsby rushing up and putting him on the ground. 30 metres away here, Kariong. Referee is going to bring it back here for a penalty, I think. As Hornsby are all offside. And this is only 5 metres away. I wonder what they're going to do here. Will they go for a shot to reduce the margin to within 7 points perhaps? That should happen. Will stay with play. Could this be an intercept? No. They go wide here to go carry on to Kariong. It's a wide one this time. This Braden Hukoop. And Braden Hukoop now carrying surely something's got to give there. They're 10 metres away. Left hand side of the field, Chambers works the way down to play. Short but wasn't expecting it to lock here in Mildred. He's tackled 15 metres away. Hornsby putting up the brick wall, and they get the penalty as well. Gee, their coach Chip Carroll will be very happy with Hornsby. They've been strong in this first half. Let's have a look now. 7 minutes till half time. Hornsby 12, Kariong 3.
Just holding on the ball there in the row, not letting go, and Hornsby getting a penalty, much needed to get themselves out of this area. Kariong just being their own worst enemies in this last 5 minutes. They've had the opportunities, but just little mistakes, little silly errors there, Nick, costing them the field position and costing the points.
And Georgia, we've had a lot of the play down here. We've seen this defence right in front of our eyes on that end of the field that we're falling from. Hornsby's defence, you've got to give it to them. They've been really solid. Previous years when I've called them, their defence has been very loose, not today.
No, they've been doing very well, and when they're in the opposition half, they make sure to score. So let's see if Kariong can put some points on the board.
Here goes Sioniala. Now it's going to be their big number 8 charge. He throws away. Oh, what a great run, McCarthy. He's lost the halfway shot. 40 metres away. 30 metres away. Here he goes, McCarthy. Oh, yeah. What a shot. Go to the Hornsby Lions. Here at Mark Taylor Oval. James McCarthy scores. And with 6 minutes till half time, Hornsby 17, Kariong 3.
He came out of nowhere. James McCarthy, fantastic. Up through the middle and then towards the left-hand side, dodging and weaving around players and just bolting for the try line. A great try there.
Well, there's the Kiwi Mick we know and love. He's been waiting for 4 months to get a runaway try like that to get the vocal cords.
Oh, yeah.
But that was, again, a great play. He was able to get on the outside of his man there, the number 8 for Hornsby, and he powered along. You could see the Hornsby, the Kariong outside backs trying to keep up with him. They couldn't. That's the impact players that Hornsby need if they're going to go far in this competition, this Central Coast Rugby Union competition this year. Great try. You heard the crowd. This is what gets the crowd in the games, and Hornsby is going to take a big lead in half time.
That's what's a great defence here. About 10 minutes that Kariong had their chances, but they never really looked like scoring. And James McCarthy, geez, fast for a number 8. He freshened up with that 10 minutes in the bin, and that was probably about a 65, 70 metre run there. And for a number 8 to do that, it's pretty impressive. It will be Sioniala now, 1 from 2 in the boot, 11 metres in from the left-hand touchline and 20 metres back. Hornsby, 17-3, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Looking good here. On their home patch, he runs in and strikes it, and it's just away to the left, only just. 5 minutes till half time. Hornsby Lions 17, Kariong Wanderers 3 on a 888 scoreboard.
Well, if you love that bit of commentary work there from Kiwi Mick, we'll be bringing you more rugby union action here on Saturday afternoons here on 100.1 FM. We'll be covering all Hornsby home games live and exclusive here on Triple H Plus. Just stay tuned to the bench and our social medias during the week. We'll be announcing some other big rugby unions that we're bringing to Triple H. So make sure you don't touch that dial. Kiwi Mix going to be fired up Saturday afternoons.
I love it. And again here, it's Kariong who have come up with the ball from the kickoff with their winger and Sione Pepper. So they're 39 metres away here. 4 minutes till half time. Hornsby, a nice 17-3 lead here at Taylor Oval. Their first game there and their first home game there obviously as well. They work it to the left. A little bit messy this time. Referee says it's back. They're on the halfway line now with Braden to coop their winger. Now the halfback moves into position. He works it away now to Mitchell play. The short ball then locked forward down to Nick Outram. That's a better run. They're 40 metres away this time. Kariong just need to make some ground with the ball that they've got. Here goes their fullback now to Jai Clack. And Jai Clack now to Vita Alapati. Has he ripped it out? No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. So here go Hornsby again looking dangerous. He's down to the river. He's a dangerous attacking player there, fullback. He's been a little bit quiet so far. They work it away this time, so they're locking Sione Vuna. And Sione Vuna, they've knocked it back. Woodrow, Hutchie has the flag up, and the referee got to go with that. Looks like it's going to be a Kariong line out here with 3 minutes till half time, it is.
Well, yeah, again, starting the ball up there. Kariong probably looking the more tired of the two teams coming to half time. Hornsby really starting to take advantage of that and getting on outside their marked man and making meters up the field. You just feel that there's something still in store here for Hornsby before the break.
That's right, they have this on the halfway line. Justin Walker, their hooker, getting ready to throw this one. Both teams have lost a few lineouts and scrums on their throws, more so Kariong though. As they mix up the line-out formation this time and they've got it. Here goes Clay. Works it away now against Sione Pepper. Their winger coming infield and looking for work in the middle of the ground. Right on that cricket picture, of course. Just past the halfway stripe here, the Kariong Wanderers. Making the trip, of course, from the Central Coast to Hornsby today. And they're 48 metres away now, driving it through their forwards. They work it wide now. This time it's going to be Clay again. He makes a half a break. He flicks it inside. Hornsby's going to come up with the ball here. Yes, they have, and it's a bit of a pinball machine here. The ball going everywhere. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Webb past the halfway stripe. Hornsby have the footy this time. Here goes Sione Ala. Dancing around, moves it to the, good tackle there on Sione Vuna by Nick out to the opposite block. Here goes Big McCarthy, their number 8 again. He's a very mobile number 8, isn't he? They're 45 metres away. Woodrow, away now to Ala. They drive it through the centre now to Big West Fabula. Fabula then locked forward. He bounces away from a couple of tackles. Woodrow moves into halfback, away now to Ala. He's going to kick it wide and they're chasing it through. And it's going to be taken here by Kariong though. Then we're going to Hakook. And Hakook now flicks it inside now to Clay. Enterprise can play here by Kariong. And they're still going. Their second rower has it now. They flick it out the back. And all of a sudden it's coming out to the right hand side of the field. They want to score a try before half time here. They're about 25 metres away. Their halfback moves in now, Chambers. Works it away. This time it's going to be McGrath. And McGrath trying to find half a break. He's tackled. They're 24 metres away. They're working now back to the left-hand side. Here goes Clay, their first 5-8. Now it's Richard Harvey, then drop forward. And Lick looks forward to me. It's going to be a penalty here for Kariong though.
Well, as I said, a great scrambling from both teams there. As I said, the pinball machine, as you quite expertly called it there, Kiwi Mix was bouncing around everywhere. No knock-ons, very surprisingly, from both teams. But again, Kariong earning the penalty there. Hornsby earning themselves a talking to. Again, probably getting a bit too aggressive in those rucks and balls for his liking, the referee Dave's liking. And at the end of the day, you'll see Kariong. He's probably within kicking distance, but no, it looks like they're going to go for the line. They're going to go for the 7 points before the break.
Yeah, right on the closing stages before half time here. They're down 17-3. They're fine touch. They will have the line up here, 8 metres away from the left-hand side. Really need to try here, Kariong, just to get into the start before half time. As their forwards and backs have chatted what they're going to do here. They know it's going to be pretty much their last chance of the half. Also, Justin Walker, their hooker, gets ready to feed this. And here we go. They throw it in now. It's taken this time. They drive it forward here to Kariong with Noah Karma. Noah Karma there right side of Clay. They're 4 metres away. They work their way down to Clay their first 5-8. And I think we'll play here to McGrath their second 5-8. And they're 8 metres away from the try on their 10 side of the field. Halfback now is Chambers. Kariong. Can they get a try before half time? They're down by 14. They work away this one. Here goes a half a chance with Kariong. Kariong now is 3 metres away from the try line. They drive over the ball. Here goes Kariong, right in front of the commentary box area. They work their way down to Clay. A nice inside ball. Good defence on the Kariong. They get pushed back by Hornsby, who are just so hungry today. It's a penalty again. They're probably going to take the tag. Here they go down to Clay. Clay's going to run himself a short ball in their centre. They're very close to being over here. But their centre, but they're short. They're cut short of the local stuff there. That was Lachlan Kariong. So Hornsby's defence stands strong again. But all this scrum here for Kariong. 5 metres away from the line. Right on the half-time. Buzzer here, McNears. There's some interesting actions on.
Well, I said, yeah, coming up towards half time, they'll be looking to try and make advantage. They've had this field position for most of the half Kariong, but they're 14 points behind on the scoreboard. They really need to try and pull something out of the bag here. But as we've seen the scrum from Hornsby, it's going to be really tough.
Certainly is. They take their time with this one. This might be the last act of the half. Chambers here flicking it all around on his finger like Will Jenny does. And again, Hornsby had the push on the scrum and they've got the ball. Gee, their scrum's been strong today. Another one, probably about 3 or 4 that went against the feet here. Hornsby. He goes, he'll probably try and find such a that might be half time here, you would think. Yes, it is. Half time here in the Central Coast Rugby competition, and it is the Hornsby Lions 17 leading the Kariong Wanderers 3 at half time. Let's have a look at the tail of tape. Hornsby had 3 tries today. Yes, welcome back to the second half action. We've already kicked off, and now all of a sudden Hornsby are away from the break. They're 15 metres away from the try line, straight away in the first one of the second half. They're back on fire again, the Hornsby Lions. Here goes Fitzgerald bringing down, charging it forward. McCarthy backing him up the number 8, and they roll it through the middle now to be with the ball of their open side flanker. 18 metres away from the try line here. Hornsby 17, Kariong 3, start of the second half. Hornsby Lions on a mission here today to win this match on the Andy Wheeler Memorial Day. Emotion-driven day for the club. They roll it through their forward. This one is with Westphal Bulldogs. They're 10 metres away. McCarthy winds it up. 3 defenders on him. Have they pinched this one though, Kariong? No, they haven't. Hornsby still have it on the right side. They work their way down the lock. Westphal Bulldogs. Westphal Bulldogs tackled now 10 metres away. Right-hand side of the field. Woodrow, their halfback, moves into position. They keep battering away through their forwards. Now it's with Sione Boomer. 10 metres away here. They work into it's going to be Sione Arnold now. Tackle though, Kariong manning up on the fence here on their own line. 5 metres away from the try line here. Halfback was Woodrow again. They pick and go through the forwards, through the centre, and the heart of this Kariong defence. Really trying to grind them and tie them out. Here goes Mick McCarthy. Oh, this is better defence by Kariong. Their coach Max Melkins at a chance on half time, no doubt. Here goes Woodrow again. Works their way through the centre. Here they go, now through the middle. That's a forward pass.
Again, we've had no volumes and no select area, but it looks like we're going to change over here. Now penalty of the centre thinking from the Kariong side.
Yes, well, here we go. It's a penalty. Referee is going to have it off. So one of the Kariong players looks like trying to collect their fullback. As we just stop play here, but Georgia Hornsby here right on their game, and they start the second half with intent. Really on a mission to win this one, aren't they?
They definitely are. They're knocking on the door of the try line. So let's see if Kariong can just hold it out that little bit longer.
Looks like the fullback here for Kariong's going to leave the field with an injury. And Hornsby finds up from the penalty. They're going to have this line out only about 4 metres away. Hornsby running towards our commentary area now.
Well, we saw the aggression out from the Hornsby line side in the first half. Like I said, we're going to be interested to see if they can use that to their advantage in the line-out. You would think if they can get a nice rolling ball going here, they'd be able to use that advantage. There was something last year that Hornsby could do. They could stay in games where it was the last 20 minutes that they would just not have enough. But with this lead, I think it's going to be really hard for Kariong to come back in the second half. But here we go.
That's right, and the referee said let's do everything again, so they're down touch 4 metres away. Line out, ready to go. And of course, on the car mark is their hooker.
Nice logo on his jersey as well.
And Hornsby putting a lot of pressure on him with a big home crowd on a Saturday afternoon. Looking to go. They go short. Here they go! A little tricky play from the liner. They throw it short to the top. He fires it back up on the cover. And it's a party here at Mark Taylor. It's a party on a Saturday afternoon. The locals are having a great old time. Hornsby 22, Kariong 3. Time for a water for me.
Yes, it certainly is, Nick. But George, it was a great little move there, wasn't it? Kariong were expecting the ball to go high and go towards the back, but goes very short to the man, number 1 in the line out, and gets it back there. Try for number 2, try there for the Triple H. I hope some photos are going to be out there of that nice Triple H logo on the jersey as he went over.
Oh, I hope it says he's about to hit the ground because that is stunning. But what a great little trick play there. I'm very impressed.
That's right, the old trick play when he throws it short to the prop, he flies it back to the hooker who threw it into the line and they score. So, Hornsby 22, Kariong 3. And it's going to be Sione Ala, 1 metre in from the right hand touch line and 26 metres back.
Sounds like we've got a good photo. Just getting a thumbs up from down on the sideline there for some Triple H.
Yes. So Sione Ala winds this one up. The locals having a great day out here on Saturday afternoon. And he runs in and strikes it, and it's looking alright. It might be a bit short. Yes, it is. So 4 minutes on second half. Hornsby 22, Kariong 3, and Triple H score.
Like up there, so joining the number 1 Friday night community sport show, The Bench, where 6 to 8 p.m. on a Friday night we'll go through all the local and international sport. Local Saturday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Friday nights on The Bench.
From the restart, it's been McCarthy, the number 8, who takes this one cleanly. So Hornsby right in control. He don't go short. A big smashing run by Cameron Lee at prop. Past the halfway line, Hornsby up 22 points to 3 in their first game of the season. Here they go now, big football there. Open side play. They're looking a lot further than last year. They're much stronger than the Phillips, I reckon, as well, Hornsby. They move it wide now. Here goes the Luke Buchanan. They're a little bit quiet today, the winner. And they're putting this away from the try and good. It's all just rolling nicely now for Hornsby. Here they go now with Sione Booner there locked forward. They're 39 metres away. Woodrow now takes it around. On himself to have a little night. There they go next year. It's this all away from the right area. Kariong trying to get up 24. And they've got the scrum. So Kariong has advantage. And Kariong had to get now. They go through the halfway strike. They work their way now to play their first flyweight reverse play. A good one here. Back to Richard Harvey. And Richard Harvey, the big hop, throws a couple away. They work their way now. Left hand side of the field, about 9 metres short of the halfway line here. Kariong. He goes in the block 4 now, Nick Outram. He rumbles it through the centre of the field, and then Chambers moves into the halfback position. Moves it away now to they stay wide. Here they go now on the Sione Pepper. Sione Pepper at the end here, trying to make a break. He approaches the halfway line on the right hand side of the field. Working into the halfback position as Chambers again. Play, they try and raise up and put pressure on him. He runs and nearly breaks through the forward back. Hornsby have the ball. Referee is going to say it's going to be a penalty here for Kariong. That is, yes it is. Kariong really need to get themselves into the game here and get down the other end of the field.
Yeah, let's just look at an offside penalty there for Hornsby. The aggression still showing here, and it's been nice to see from Hornsby. They're really wanting to be dominant in this game. There's little mistakes. Kariong back inside their 22. The line out with that keeper was just inside that 22 line. But as we saw in the first half, they weren't able to turn that field position into points. If they want to come back to this game, that's what they need to do here in the second half.
They have the line out now 39 metres away from the line. Kariong, just the penalty so far today, no tries. Here in the second half, we're going now to play. He goes back now to McGrath. McGrath, nice wide ball. Here goes the Pepper. It's away now this time to Cook. And the Cook now goes outside in, reaching that 35 metres away from the try line here, Kariong. Just trying to spin the ball a bit more, get a little blitz there and try and stretch out the Hornsby defence. They work their way now to play again. There goes McGrath with a half break. They're 25 metres away from the try line. Centre of the field, marks out a rubble. Hornsby had the changeover. National Moore. Dances inside and out. By Conrad Penny. He flicks the body. Here they go now to Harry Fox. Harry Fox now for Hornsby. They're 35 metres away from the try line. Hornsby had the ball again. Kariong can't take the track, but they're under burst enemy there. It's not making the yards, are they? And Hornsby had it now. They're driven back about the end. They're 38 metres away. They're hand side of the field. Woodrow moves into position. Works it away now through the middle. Here goes Big McCarthy and a nice wide ball. That's for the ball. That's for the ball. That's for the ball. It's got a parlay in back. He's taken now. Now it's Ness for the ball. Look at them go. He's the next on his feet. They're on the halfway stripe here, the Hornsby Lions. You're in the position now is Woodrow. As they just control the ball here and smash it up through their forwards. Now it's going to be Peter Kohler, the captain. And Phil Kohler's taken down. 35 metres away. Penalty here for Hornsby. We're in control here. 1 minute gone, second half. Hornsby taking to Kariong straight.
But again, just so we play for both sides here, Hornsby will take that penalty. But it's finding it really difficult to get outside of their own half here. There's also big runs in the first half. I think you'll probably see a few of those again as we get towards the end of the game. But obviously, can't find few oranges here we need. Maybe the rising energy level at the start of the second half here to carry on. Now, I appreciate the kick back down to the happy side.
Thank you, big man, as well.
Two-hander in, a good wheel. Gatorade. I don't know, we'll find out. See if we can get some of the reporters down there, find out what they have up.
Here goes Hornsby winning the line out. They work their way now to Sione Arline. Nice flat ball this time to Nathaniel Webb. And this time it's gone a little bit loose. That's when the ball picks up the scraps. They're about 10 metres short of halfway here, the Hornsby Lions. Woodrow works it wide. Here goes Alpare. A wide ball now to Luke McKinnon. Luke McKinnon now steps in field. Right on the halfway stripe, left-hand side of the field. Halfback now is Woodrow again. Here they go through the middle of the field with West Fowler. And Fowler, that's a nice strong run. 40 metres away from the Kariong here, the Hornsby line. Here goes McCarthy, who's damaging the big number 8. They're 39 metres away. They work it to the right. Now Arla again. They've lost that surely. And yep, so it's going to be a scrum here for Kariong. Right on the halfway stripe. 11 minutes gone second half. Hornsby 22, Kariong 3. And Georgia, Kariong going to need to get a try on the board. Just to get themselves in the game, don't they? They're quite far behind.
They're not too far behind, but I mean, it's not a comfortable distance. But yeah, definitely getting a try on the board and probably give them some confidence, build it up a little bit more, and then they can probably execute a few more skills and get another try and points.
Exactly, so everyone just takes a bit of a breath here. Kariong will have this scrum on the halfway stripe. All the locals definitely staying for the 80th minute in this match. Big crowd for the first home game of the season. On July the 25th, remarkably. What a strange year it's been, but everyone's out and about today. We've been looking forward to this, I'm thinking March or April, but it's coming July. They win the scrum here again. Hornsby put on a shove in the scrum. Gee, they've been strong there. And it's a penalty as well for Hornsby. They have just broken Kariong. They're trying to take the coach hat here, but the referee's not looking. Goodness me.
I said a bit of a breakdown there. Obviously, trying to take that advantage. Kariong had their backs turned. I don't know why you would do that after a penalty, but just showing that scrum dominance that Hornsby have had. And I think you mentioned it all, Kieran, that it's probably not something we've seen from the Lions in previous years. Was their athleticism and their strength in the middle of the field. And I would say it's we talked to the Lions a couple weeks ago on the bench, and others are saying that they've got aspirations of finals this year. They've known that they've had to sort of aim up and to get better within this competition. And judging by this performance, they've certainly been able to bulk up through that middle. And they're going to be formidable opponents for all the teams here in the Centre First Rugby Union.
Definitely, especially at home. And of course, we will be calling for the first of them. It'll be 4 Saturdays here at Mark Taylor Oval with Hornsby taking on various teams from the common. They had the line up there, 7 metres away, left-hand side. Their back line is lined up, ready to go. Everything's going to give here. Hornsby just a step ahead of Kariong in this match. They win the line out, and they roll it through the middle here. They might just go over with their forwards as they tuck it under the arm. They're 5 metres away, but 3 metres away. Rolling it forward here. Who knows who has the ball? Hornsby here, very close to scoring. I think it's their prop Angus McQueen who has it now. But Kariong fight back and drive with it. And it's going to be... Is that a try? Yes, it is a try. It's a try here from the Hornsby Lions. Cameron Lee, their prop. Gee, they've been strong today. And this one, they just tuck it up through the forwards, keep it tight, and roll straight through the Kariong side. 13-9 second half. Hornsby 27. Kariong 3 Georgia. And gee, they're really breaking up through the middle, aren't they?
They certainly are. And that's that ball very well. I could think a lot of time, try, fantastic work.
Very big. They're using that script again, and Kariong just don't know an answer at the moment. I think they're really shell shock here. They weren't expecting, this is Hornsby's first game. They had to buy round one, and I think it's going to put a lot of focus on the Lions coming up. It's not going to be the quote-unquote easy win that a lot of teams would have expected throughout the year. So, they said good signs here for the Lions and Kariong. They're standing behind the line there. I think they're still a bit confused to what they're going to do next.
Here goes Sione Ala, 2 metres in from the left-hand touch line, 25 metres back, taking towards that commentary box here up in the grandstand here in the clubhouse. Taylor Royal, he runs in, strikes it now. This one looks like it's going to be away to the right of the post. Yes, it is. So we've got 15 minutes gone, second half. Hornsby Lions 27. Kariong 3 on the Triple H scoreboard.
Well, I hope you're enjoying our coverage here for Triple H Sport. You can always keep up to date with our socials and find out locally what's on the bench, what's on Splinters. It's at Facebook, it's at facebook.com/Triple H Sport, TRIPLEH Sport, and on Twitter we're at Triple H Sport, TRIPLEH Sport. So make sure you follow and like those to keep up to date with everything we're doing in Triple H Sport.
Restart play now is Kariong. Big numbers on the line here to try and come back into this match. And they just aren't making the yards that Hornsby are. A real difference today is in that scrum. Where Hornsby put a lot of pressure on with the ball and without the ball. Take your time to get Kariong to restart. Will we play? Again, he cuts it low, but this is easily taken by Hornsby. They worked it out. McCarthy has the ball now. They're 5 metres short of halfway. Woodrow works it away to the right hand side. There goes Arla, he'll pick it downtown. Bounces once. Eventually taken here by Guy Clark, the fullback. In fact, it's McCook standing in the fullback now. And they're just a little halfway stripe here, Kariong. And it's going to be a scrum, a knock on by Hornsby. Playing advantage, the referee looks like. And they put it in here, just on the halfway stripe. Works away now to Clay. Looking for half a break, he's away this time. He steps past the fullback. Eventually taken by a covering defender. They're 35 metres away. Eventually now it's going to be Mildred with the ball here for Kariong. Mildred now on the left-hand side of the field. They're losing ground there. Hornsby again putting pressure on their defence. Now it's going to be Lachlan Peru. And Lachlan Peru is taken now 30 metres away. Hornsby have struck it out. Here is McCarthy, but they've knocked it forward and doing so. And it will be a scrum here for Kariong, 29 metres away.
Well, again, just some good work done there by Kariong. Almost a Goldberg spear there for you, Kiwi Nick, stopping that big run there from the number 10 in Mitchell Clay. But I think he's still down. I think that was a big shoulder tackle there to the midriff. But again, Kariong just starting to get something going there, Georgia. But at the end of the day, just a little silly mistake of his position back over to the Lions.
It certainly does. When you step into it, defender, he went flying.
That's right, and it's all about the ankles, isn't it? And we're going to have a little bit of a break here in front of him. Kariong places down, he's struggling to his feet. Kariong now, 23 minutes left. Hornsby 27, Kariong 3. We're getting to the Kariong players as we look back at what's happened so far. Of course, El Party, and they're trying to take we're on the 20th. Jason McCarthy tried the match at the 34th line.
We've been waiting for it, mate.
Like Carver on the 42nd, Caroline in the 53rd. But interesting, it's the only other 1 from 5 for the rope. So maybe Gerald Halligan will come over with some cooking practice during the week.
I'm sure with your Kiwi connection, you can line out for the Hornsby. You do that, so the other coach whisperer, as we know, but usually it's Trent Robinson. Be down at somewhere more like with Lily, something like that.
We'll wait till October this year for the next time I come out of the shower. The final swing. We've got plenty of time. Looks like eventually they're going to feed the scrum here, Kariong. 35 minutes away, just to the left of the posts. Down by 24 points. Really need to get a try on the board here just to spark something up. They beat the scrum. This time it's finally by Kariong holding them firm. They work their way down to Clay. Clay looking for his numbers. This one's going to be McCook. McCook now chips it up. They chase through easily taken there. other one straight and hard. Then the defense way carrying this one. McCarthy gets in there. Works the way now. Here goes Alala. This time it's going to be Nasser Boa. They go wide. Here goes Alapate. Alapate now. Sprinting away. And flicks it inside. It's taken by the top here. Another rain. Hornsby firing up. They're working through about 20 metres away. Woodrow. Into the half-back position. Here they go. Flat ball this time. And they've knocked it on. It's a penalty anyway. Hornsby well on top of this match. And no doubt they're trying to find country. Got another try on the board in there.
Well, they're starting at the field position here. Kariong were trying to question the penalty there, but actually they're holding onto the collar, and obviously they're trying to fight back this aggression from the Lions, but they can't. And here we go for the Lions. They look for the line out within touching distance of the Kariong line, and try and put further points. Even in your first game, scoring against is something that you can't look back.
That's right. And it is a competition that's quite high scoring. It's a big margin, so it's important to get those margins your way early. They have the line out. They're only 7 metres away here. Got to cover. We've got to try to feed this one. And it's going to be Kariong ball. Kariong ball is away from the referee. Only by Kariong. Opens up to help you with that one, Georgia. And Kariong really need to get down the other end of the field here, man. Yes, we're pretty much on 20 minutes left now.
The championship rounds are good forward viewing, but high contact within the line out there. Probably don't need to keep doing that because of their lines. They can sort of almost cruise through these last 20 minutes and just not let Kariong score. But I think really now they need to make a statement to the rest of the competition. And if they can really put up a number here against Kariong, it will send out a message to all the teams in the Central Coast Rugby Cup.
Certainly will, of course. Kariong last week losing to late 62-24, so they can concede some points. And again today, Hornsby doing a lot of damage. And they win this one out, and they're 30 minutes away from their own line. I wonder if they'll just try to clear it away now. Here goes Clay. Short ball this time down to Stephen Graff. He's forced back by Hornsby. They're 15 minutes away from their own line now. Kariong making hard work with things. And this time it's going to be Clay again. A flat ball this time to the lock and play on Mildred. Mildred now, 18 metres away from their own line. Rumble it forward. Here goes Chambers into the half-back position. Looks like Hornsby might get a change over here. Yes, they got a penalty. They're really on top of the forwards. And they'll just keep attacking here. They're pushing it up. Between Angus McQueen and Miller You'll find another one coming up, man.
Well, Sam, I love a bit of problem from Archie and McQueen. They're still having some words to say there, but you've got the penalty, mate. I think it's time just to let Michael's line, but again here, line coming 5 metres out from the Kariong line. Up this sleeve,
yeah, that's right. They're really on fire. Take your time to get to this line out, though. US game's not out of the table. Make it first game it is. They're just 5 metres away. Cover to throw for this one out. Hornsby to extend this lead. A good margin. And it's a bit of a loose one, but they won it. And they will release one perfectly. Absolutely crushed by Kariong there. It's going to be McCarthy off the back of the working lawn area, and they're 4 metres away. He's been dangerous. They go to Hornsby now. They're going to work their way to the right. And they reverse it back to Sione. There goes the first one to the line. He's only a metre away. Something again is going to give. There go the Hornsby Lions. Are they going to be hung up, though? They're creating a position, and it's hung up. Very good time off, that is.
Again, another talking to here for the Kariong side. As we come back here, perhaps not expecting this sort of scoreline. Frustrations coming in here at the end of the game, and Kariong has said they just keep in this good position. They keep having to soak up this pressure from the Hornsby Lions side. I think it's only going to be sooner or later than they craft when the points start flowing to the right.
That's right. And Hornsby just working what they're going to do here. There's a penalty, and they're going to take the scrum here. They'll be very confident. I think they're almost in a position where they can just roll it over and score from the scrum. It's been so strong, Georgia. drop it through the middle. He goes to McCarthy off the back. He flies it out the back. He may go and lost it, but the touchdown is not the flag. Nathaniel Webb has knocked it on. It will be, I think, a scrum first off the goal.
He's just talking to the touchdown. Yeah, they're going to play the knock on first. For Hornsby, it'll be a Kariong scrum. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. But still, the scrum only on that 5 metre line. You expect the big group to come out trying to get the ball far away as they can from their line. But you should see what they do.
Absolutely. And it will be carried on now to Vegas scrum. Chambers. Now to estimating the game. And again, Hornsby put the pressure on the scrum. So we want to try on this one. They're held firm. They're going to try and run it here. This is crazy stuff, but they pretty much have to. Really, they're so far behind. Here goes the cook. They're 6 metres away from their own line. Chambers into the halfback position again. Works away out of play. He'll drive it downtown with the left foot. And it will be a line out here for Hornsby. Only 15 metres away. Eventually, they're going to get a good thing. 15 minutes till full time now. Hornsby 27, Kariong 3.
Yeah, not quite the kick that they needed there, the Kariong side. It had a bit of oomph behind it, and it ended up quite far past the crowd that's put up on the sideline here. They needed to go a bit more angle, try and at least get it past the 22, but Hornsby still in good attacking force here. They can get someone with a bit of speed. You think they can break this Kariong line?
Well, Carla throws it in, and they take it this time. They work their way down to Arla. Arla on this play. Oh, here they go straight through the middle. Oh, yes, it's going to be a tie. Nathaniel Webb the second flag. Just bulldozers the fullback out. Hornsby on fire today here at Mark Taylor Oval. And the Andy Warner Memorial Day, a big day for the club. And it's Hornsby 32, Kariong 3. Good.
And that was fantastic. He said, step aside, I am going to score this try. And he bashed everyone off him too. It was quite impressive. I'm really impressed with the strength that the team showed today.
Well, it certainly has been a feature of the line side, that power and aggression that they've had over the Kariong, and instead of just cooling all the forward down and just having backs on backs, they're showing the dominance there that the Lions have, and you felt that once he got a bit of momentum behind him, there wasn't going to be too many Kariong players that wanted to be putting themselves up in front of that, and Hornsby there just taking advantage and going further in front.
Here goes Sione Arla, 1 from 5 with the boot. He's 5 metres to the left of the posts and 17 metres back. He lines this one up. Surely he should get this one. You never know. The big commentator's curse again. That's the inside seat.
It is a Kevin trait.
He's got it. He's got it. 14 minutes to go. Hornsby 34. Kariong 3 on the Triple H scoreboard.
Well, we're over during the Triple H coverage here, and we have our own podcast, the exclusive podcast, Splinters the Best podcast. You can hear it here on Triple H Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. It's also available on all good and bad podcast sites, where we can go a bit extra depth into sporting coverage here or around the world. So that's the Triple H Sports Podcast Splinters, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
From the restart, Hornsby take this one easily. They have a 10 metres short of halfway. Hornsby well on top here in their opening game of the season, and coach Chip Carroll will be very happy with this as they work it through the centre. Here goes Big McCarthy again, smashing through the middle of the field. He's just short of halfway, and they work it to the right. Here they go, here we go. Here goes now Sione Bona, halfway shot, good run by the lock forward, and they'll roll over this one. They work it away now through the forwards. Again, it's going to be a strong run here by Buller. Bull's taken out, they're 40 metres away. They work it away this time to McCarthy. There goes Sione Arla. Sione Arla trying to let the ball sing. Big Hasselor, a dangerous player. He might then try to two still in this match. They're 35 metres away from the try line here. Hornsby controlling the football. And with a good 34 points for 3 lead, will be very good for their first win of the season in their opening game. This one Kariong will turn it over though. They roll it through the middle now with Taylor Milgren. He goes past the halfway stripe as Milgren. And halfback Chambers moves into position now for Kariong. Here they go through the centre of the field now with Steve McGrath. Good solid defence by Hornsby though. They're 40 metres away. Chambers moves into the halfback again. Here they go with a replacement forward on here for Kariong and he drives it through the middle, they're 35 metres away, good friend, playing advantage here for Kariong. And they work their way down to play a flat ball and good defence though on Taylor Mildred. It will be a penalty here for Kariong though, that is.
It certainly will, and just Kariong not being able to go anywhere, not being able to make any bigger forward. You would have thought that they'd like to keep the ball in hand and trying to find a gap in that Hornsby defence, but there's nothing there. But it shows they're taking the tap, and here they go again.
And here they go with a strong run this time by Lachlan Peru. So they're 25 minutes away from the trial on here, Kariong. Their first try today. Here goes. It's taken here by Hornsby. And it's going to be a penalty line for Kariong, Georgia. There's no way they'll take a penalty shot, they'll definitely run.
They'll run it, and one too far out to take the kick. And who knows what the league is doing out there on this cloudy day. I can only imagine that they'll try to run it.
Doesn't look like there's too much wind. And it's going to take the tap here, Kariong.
The referee giving out further instructions to this Kariong side. You see there, we'll play the penalty. They're looking towards the sideline. They'll take the line out, but they're getting near Kariong. They find themselves within striking distance of the Hornsby lines. What will they come up with now?
That's right, they really haven't looked like scoring, have they? They've had territory, but they haven't had any sort of close things or nearly scored or anything like that. So that's what they can come up with here as we close into towards the last 10 minutes of this match now. Hornsby definitely need the win. Kariong looking for a bit of pride, a bit of consolation with some late tries here in this match. It's going to be Justin Walker to throw for the slide out. They're 5 minutes away. They go short here to Taylor Mildred. They roll up forward here, Kariong getting the forwards in tight. They're about 4 metres away here, and they break loose now with their drop and Jackson Parks. A metre away from the try line. Here go Kariong, they're working away now to play. Hey, bit of a loose pass, and the McGrath will score. So Kariong's over here, they get their first try of the afternoon. Steve McGrath, their second 5-8 goes over. And with just under 10 minutes left, it's Hornsby 34, Kariong 8.
They pass along the back line, so they found someone who was willing to run through, and he certainly did, placing it over the try line. Great work, and a few more points on the board. That'll be good for their confidence, I reckon.
Well, yeah, they had to come eventually. There's had way too much field position in this game to not get across the line, but I think Hornsby almost 10 minutes ago, using the rack, they're happy with the statement that they've made 6 tries in this game so far. So they said Kariong getting over for a consolation. They'll try to kick over. They'll want a few more points and try and lessen that gap. But I think Hornsby have made that statement that they were looking for in this first game.
That's right, they certainly have. It's going to be Chambers who's 1-for-1. He's 7 metres to the right of the posts and about 17 metres back, quite close to the try line for this conversion. Takes his time. Eventually Kariong get their first stride. Hornsby been very dominant in the forwards today. Runs in straight, so let's see what the Tuckies say. It's over. So it's Hornsby 34, Kariong 10 here. The Triple H score.
We'll be enjoying your Triple H sport coverage here on a Saturday afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow. We have a British Street in Carrera calling the Rugby League A grade. Carrera will have his first game of the year. So make sure if you're enjoying your rugby union coverage here, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be part of the commentary team again. From Winter Street at Barrera, we'll be playing the first A grade game live at 2 p.m. Kickoff will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure you're tuning in to the Sunday Live Rugby League here on Triple H 100.9 FM.
The only restart plays a very high restart. This one comes down with snow on it. Nicely taken by Josh Quintero, the number 8 Quintero. He's been a bit quiet today. Number 8. They're about 25 metres away from their own line. They're working away down to Clay. Clay now, will he go downtown? Will they just run it here with nothing to lose? Here goes Pepper. Pepper down in the right-hand tucker. Come to life here, Kariong. And they're past the halfway stripe. Their forwards get in here and try and retain the football. And they work their way now to Clay. So Clay taking the line on. This one it's going to be Taylor Mildred. They lock forward for Kariong. Go short of the halfway stripe. Forwards roll over the ball. And they're going to go to the left again with Clay. Clay now trying to find his numbers. And Hornsby some good defence swarming around and putting them away. 11 metres short of halfway, they lose some ground this time. Here goes Chambers, their halfback, and charging on it was their prop there, and Richard Harvey, they've lost it. It will be a scrum and a knock on here. Hornsby will have the football 39 metres away, with 7 minutes left of this contest.
It's looking like strong competition now. Kariong starting to string together a few passes, but unfortunately that didn't come to that phase there. We'll see what happens.
Yes. Yep.
Sorry, but yeah, it's they're pretty alright when they can build some of those phases, as George said, but just nothing coming off them, that they can keep hold of that ball, but when you just expect them to explode out and try and make some field position, that's when they're starting to make some of these silly little mistakes and just handing the ball back on the plate to Hornsby.
That's right, Hornsby's forward domination has been a big thing to remember from this match. To run that mess, I think a few teams will look at the scores on Monday in the paper and think, okay, Hornsby got a bit of competition with them this year. They're happy with the week last year. They got a couple of highlights in their home ground. Chip Carroll, their coach's second year coaching, has said they will be stronger this year. Trained hard, of course, short in competition, of course, so everyone's going to be even more important. The players just getting a little bit tighter and they take the time with the scrum in the last 10 minutes of the match. And they break away, yeah, Kariong have got the halfback. And the replacement halfback needs to come on. It's McCarthy now this time to Sione Arnold. Sione Arnold, so here goes Alapate. Alapate now through the middle, 35 metres away. Dancing around, he's still going. They go 20 metres away, Alapate in 15 metres. And they win, they roll over the ball here. Here they go on a blindside play. Now it's going to be Hornsby trying to ice this match with another one. Here they go rolling forward, now it's Harry Fox. 13 metres away from the try line they are. Sione Arnold first receiver. He goes flat. This time the big man in the Cameron Lee rumbles it forward. They're 5 metres away from the try line. Here go the Hornsby Lions. Sione Arnold trying to find his players. And have Kariong stolen it? No, they haven't. Hornsby here, higher attack. Surely they'll score. They go through the middle this time to Luke McKinnon. They're 4 metres away from the try line. Here go the Hornsby Lions, plenty of roar in their performance. Here goes McCarthy, the big man. He's been hard to handle. They work it to the point. They dump it and go. They're a metre away from the try line. Here go Hornsby trying to kitchen sing at them. They rumble forward. That's good defence by Kariong that time. And they go again through the foot. It's a try. It's a try. They smash their way through. And it's a player for a cover there, Bucko. Here's a double. Hornsby have been great tonight, Mark Taylor Oval. On the ending one of Memorial Day, and it's Hornsby 39, Kariong 10.
Isaiah snuck through there, looking for that gap, found it, and scored a magnificent try, just pushing those players out of the way. Great effort by the Hornsby Lions.
Well, again, it's just showing their dominance through the middle of the field. But the Kariong forward pack, and even when they were one man short, they were showing that they still had the dominance. And again, a bit tired there, 5 minutes left in this game, and still having the power there. It's going to be, I think, a big dominant force here for Hornsby, and again, I think they're going to be making a huge statement with this scoreline. There's going to be a few teams that thought they'd be making the trip to Mark Taylor Oval for an easy win, quote unquote, but Hornsby showing that they're here to play finals in 2020.
Yeah, there's a lot of skill in there today, and a lot of size as well. Really out-muscled this Kariong side. It's going to be Sione Arnold 2 from 6 with the boot. He's 7 metres to the right of the post and 16 metres back. Lines this one up. This will get them into the 40s here, Hornsby. And their only match of the year. Takes his time as the clock is winding down in this match. Runs it and strikes it. Not a problem straight over the middle. It's Hornsby 41. Kariong 10 with Triple H scoreboard.
Well, I hope you're enjoying your Triple H sport coverage here on this Saturday afternoon. Make sure if you want to hear more from us, we have the number one prime time sports show, The Bench, Friday night, 6 to 8 p.m. That's The Bench. 6 to 8 Friday nights, where we cover everywhere around the world and around the local area of sport, and we go to the places that others won't.
Absolutely, it's going to be Kariong to restart play. The fact that this time easily taken by Hornsby. We're not going to put another one in them. Here goes Nassau the ball now. Nassau with Alapate. Here they go, they're playing, having some fun. They pass the halfway strike there with a strong run by Harry Fox. Hornsby pick and go now with a big James McCarthy, their number 8. 45 metres away from the try. They want to get another one for the locals here before full time. Here they go rumbling through the middle. Strong stuff, Sione Brunner. they've got a little motor on their back. He's still going. Look at all arms and legs. They're 35 metres away from the try line. Here goes Sione Ala. Sione Ala to the red clock now on Cameron Lee. He rumbles it forward. They're about 28 metres away from the try line. They're all with Southern Hornsby. Closing minutes of this match. Stepping left and right. They flick it out the back. Still going here on Hornsby. Eventually they're taking 25 metres away from the try line. They roll over the ball. They go blind. Here goes Big McCarthy, gets solid defence. This time, Braden McCook rushes up and puts a shot on McCarthy. And they'll roll it through here to now Sione Ala. Sione Ala fires the way down to Cameron Lee to pick up here for Hornsby. 25 metres away. They work it to Sione Ala again. Here he goes. He's going himself now, Sione Ala. He's got support inside. He's gone himself. I reckon that's gone forward. Yes, it has. It will be a scrum here for Kariong. About 15 metres away from the rewind, Georgia.
Certainly will be. It looked like Ferris coming from that play, but I'm sure they'll recover in time to score another try. Not too long.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, so yeah, still inside Kariong's 22 here. I think that Kariong would be very happy to try and get the ball out of their 22, but anytime, even if Kariong have the ball, I think that Hornsby can still be able to sniff out more points. Only a couple of minutes left, but I think that they'll be looking for as many as they can before that full-time whistle.
Absolutely, and the players here are not real rush to back this scrum. Looks like it might be a replacement player coming on. Angus McQueen coming back on for Hornsby it is. The home crowd here, is everyone finally get out and about into community sport again today in the rugby union land. And the locals have had a great day here. You can see the smiles on the faces again, that is, it's good to see, isn't it?
Well, this is why we like community radio, community sport. It engages the local community, and we've been on here to be able to call the Lions, and for a couple of years now to have the official partnership. We on that number 2 jersey. It's just great to see, and the Lions having a big win. It's just even makes the day even better.
Absolutely. So they put the ball in now. Kariong scrums a little bit in the second half, but the damage has been done. Play now will just drive it downtown. Esther Wall racing back for this one. It bounces once and twice, maybe even 3 times. He is about 35 metres away from his own line here. He's going to have a run. There's not too much support around him. And we're definitely in the last stages of this match now. And Hornsby getting another try. They're up 41 points to 10. Very impressive today. He goes to McCarthy again. Rumbling it forward. He's almost breaks through them. Just short of halfway. Kariong have the footy now. They're 35 metres away from the line. It's going to be Chambers moving into the halfback role. Works the way now to Clay again. And Kariong get a consolation try. This time it's going to be Lachlan Baruch. They roll over the ball. They spin it to the right hand side now with Brandon McCook. He flies it infield down to Noah Karma, their blindside flanker, and they're 30 metres away from the try line. He carry on. Chambers into the halfback position. Is he going to go himself? No, he flies it away down to Nick Outram. They go wide this time to McGrath. Inside ball, might be no one there somewhere. No referee says it's okay. But he gets away. Left hand side. And Kariong get the last try and the last save today. They work it through the middle now. They're coming off the interchange bench as the ball now. And they're about 25 metres away. This is probably the most controlled they've looked in the whole match, but it's too late here for Kariong. 20 metres away now to the right of the posts. So now 8 or 10 phases in a row. Now it's going to be Richard Harvey there from. He moves it forward. Changes into the halfway position. Works it away now to Clay. A flat ball this time. Here they go now with Taylor Milton. That's about 12 phases in a row now. Not making too much ground, which has been the story of the day. Hornsby's defence has been very good. They work their way flat now this time to Steve McGrath, who is a try scorer, their only try scorer so far. They still have the ball. They work their way now to Clay. This time it's going to be Baruch. They're just going to keep going and going here until they score if they can. And they're working again. They're about 20 metres away to the right hand side of the posts. They work their way now to Clay. This time they roll it forward. This player ducks under a tackle. They're 15 metres away here, Kariong. Phase after phase, they work their way down to McGrath. McGrath is tackled now. Just to the left of the posts. And it's going to be Chambers in the halfback position again. We're well into overtime now, I would think, and they work it forward now with a Noah Karma. Noah Karma now. Gee, there's so many phases like the Brumbies back in the early 2000s. They just hold the ball, and we always used to do that to the All Blacks as well. Frustrated the hell out of me. But now the All Blacks have won about 10 years in a row. But anyway, they're 18 minutes away. There are many other things to talk about. They're going to play.
Well, so they just keep taking the ball up here and bouncing on those flies.
Knock on. That's right.
Yeah, knock on.
That's what we're going to take it out, please. So they have the ball. They do. That's going to be full time. Yes, it is. So full time here and thoroughly